ナルト、最後の物語。すべての忍びの僧、陸上仙人。我が一族は千年待った。先人流、チャクラを壁として飼い続けた。罰を消えるだ。この世界は絶対に終わらせない。覚えてるか？あの時のこと。俺はお前に伝えなきゃなのことがある。待ってくれ。ずっと一人で生きてきた。けど仲間で守るべきのに、やっと気づいた。誰か、俺何度でも。
Hello everyone, this is DT Ninja here to bring you my first impressions on Naruto the Last Movie trailer. Yeah, this movie looks incredible, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed my intro because I thoroughly enjoyed it. I mean, you know, I like doing things like that. You know, I translated the text, that's my translation, and then I added my own voice for effect. But anyways, let's get to the discussion because this movie, my gosh, I mean, oh, just so much from this movie we're going to talk about. So the first thing, I want to go over the plot. I've written it out for you guys so you guys can see, but I'm going to tell you first, and then you can look at it at the scan. Alright, so the plot. Alright, so the plot is basically like this. It's 2 years after Naruto and Sasuke's last fight, okay? So their last fight at the valley. And it is a celebration. It is a time of celebration. It is the winter festival, snow festival. So it's this festival, and what happens is there's this new mysterious villain, this new mysterious shinobi who claims to be the ancestor of Kaguya Otsutsuki, and now we know that it is a he. He actually is the grandson of Kaguya. So yeah, this is crazy. I mean, we saw him with the Kaguya outfit. So I mean, this is awesome. I mean, okay, and then this threat, okay, he has caused the moon to start collapsing, okay? So the moon is collapsing, and it's heading towards Konoha, okay? So this is the dynamic here. We have a crisis at hand. So Naruto and everyone has to stop this crisis. However, this is a side crisis, okay? This is a side crisis because it may be the biggest crisis. However, there's something else that Toneri wants. Toneri Otsutsuki is the name of the new villain, by the way. He wants the Hyuga. He wants something from the Hyuga, and he wants Hinata Hyuga. Okay, so this is very interesting dynamic here. I mean, he wants something from Hinata. I don't know if it's her power or, you know, just the fact that she's, you know, connected to his family. There's something there about Hinata he wants, and that is really interesting to me. And so he goes to Konoha. Now, I'm not exactly sure if he actually goes there or if he brings, you know, some of his followers or something, you know, because it looked like there's more than just Toneri. There's someone fighting, you know, it looked like Shikamaru, you know, Sai, all of his friends are fighting, so it makes me wonder, are these the people that try to kidnap Hinata? But the thing is, they don't know what Hinata looks like, right? They've been waiting for 1,000 years, you know, to surface, you know, this family of his, this clan. But it's really interesting because he grabs the wrong person. They grab the wrong person. They grab Hinabi. Okay, they grab Hinabi instead of Hinata. So, and she is the head of the Hyuga family now because Hinata stepped down. She was not considered a failure, but like Naruto, you know, she was looked at like a failure, you know, because she wasn't that, you know, prestigious. You know how the Hyuga are kind of prestigious, how Neji was, you know. She was looked down upon almost, like, by the Hyuga. Even though she was treated like royalty, I guess to her sister, I guess she was regarded highly, but I guess for everyone else in the Hyuga clan, they considered her to, they wanted her to be the head of the family. But Hanabi is the head of the family, so that's why I believe they take Hanabi by mistake. So now we have the dynamic of Naruto and his friends as well as Hinata, and they have to rescue Hanabi, okay, from Toneri and his henchmen, or whatever you want to call them. So that is one dynamic of the movie. So we already have two things. We have a crisis and we have a kidnapping, okay? And then we have another thing, because it is stated by Masashi Kishimoto himself that this movie is about love. So that means there's a love story. Yes, this is a love story. So, and it's gotta be between Naruto and Hinata. I mean, it's obvious in the movie. So I am hyped. Narahina all the way for the win. And the great thing about this is we get a little backstory, back when they were little. So they're almost like childhood, from their childhood they knew each other. So this is quite interesting. They have a history between each other. So this is really awesome that Kishimoto is bringing this into the story. We've seen it during the Pain arc, but now we're seeing even more of it. So it's awesome. And okay, the second part. Okay, we know in the movie we don't really see Hanabi being captured, right? We just see her fighting, okay? But in the trailer we see Hinata being captured. So obviously he's successful in the end and he captures her. So now we have the dynamic of Naruto, okay? Naruto has to think about what is he going to do, Konoha is in serious danger, okay? But now the person that he feels the most for, the most he wants to protect, has been taken from him. Now that he knows what he wants to protect the most, he must decide which one to save, and I believe this is the problem that Naruto is going to have to overcome. Is he going to save Konoha, or is he going to save Hinata? I think this is going to be a dilemma of his, and he has to choose one or the other. I don't think he can do both at the same time. But as you see, Hinata, is fighting Toneri, and she says, I won't let this world come to an end either. But yeah, so I think he's gonna have to decide, and his friends, Sasuke is in the background. We saw him. He says that Naruto is not here, but if I had never met him, I would not be able to protect Konoha. I would not be able to protect them. So I thought that was awesome. I don't know if that's 100% translation, but yeah, it almost seems like, he's not here, so I'm gonna have to protect everyone, So, and then it showed his eyes. Did you notice Sasuke's eyes? Sasuke's eyes, he doesn't have the Rinnegan. So it makes me wonder, did he master the Rinnegan? And he looks like a rogue ninja now. And he was a rogue ninja before, but now he has this samurai Ronin look. And I love how Kishimoto's putting that in there. Like, he's part of Konoha, but now he's like off on his own at the same time. He's kind of protecting from the shadows, just like he was saying, but instead in a different way, in his own way. So I really enjoyed that. But yeah, that is the plot. So guys, take a look at my scans so you can read the plot for yourself. Alright guys, so let's get into what I believe is going to happen, the prediction of the movie. And I kind of explained it a little bit. Like I said, Toneri has had these dynamics, of bringing down the moon, and he's going to kidnap Hinata. He has accomplished this, and now Naruto must choose whether to save her or Konoha, or even both. He has to figure out how he can do both at the same time, and obviously that's where Sasuke is going to come in. Now my prediction is that Toneri he says that, how dare you use my ancestors' chakra for your own personal gain, He says, I will make you all pay. So my thinking here is this is divine judgment for for using the chakra improperly. You know how Hagoromo used the chakra to create Ninshu, right? And it went out of control, you know? So now Toneri has seen what has happened. He's been watching, apparently, he's been watching everything unfold. And he's noticing that everyone has taken the chakra for themselves. They've been greedy. They've been, they just misused its true use. So now he's going to use all of what he knows and all the chakra he has to end the world, right? End the world in his own way. So I thought his character looks really awesome. So I really believe it's divine judgment here, that he is basically saying that he deserves all the chakra, which, that's what Kaguya wanted, but he thinks that he can change everything because obviously the way things haven't worked out so far, like I said, divine judgment on his part. Alright, so Sasuke and Naruto. Is there going to be a fight? Quite honestly, I don't know, and I don't think so, because this movie, like I said, is about love. So I want you to take a look at these moments from the movie, and I've added another scan for you guys to look at. I hope you guys enjoy, so take a look. So first I talked about Kakashi, right? I talked about Kakashi being the Hokage. That's freaking awesome. Kakashi for the win for Hokage. I mean, Obito's dream has been realized. I love that part. Sasuke, where is he going to come into this? Like I said, he has a vital part that I believe he will be there to save the world. Now, will Naruto and Sasuke both work together, or is Naruto going to be off saving Hinata? This is the real kicker here, because I believe that maybe Naruto will go after Hinata. Before he always went for Konoha, but now he has a choice. So this is where Sasuke's time to come in as the hero. I believe both of them are going to save, but one of them is going to go after Hinata, and one of them is going to try to save the world. And maybe once Naruto is stop Toneri somehow, then he can come back and finally save the world together, okay? And I believe the curse will finally be broken. Naruto and Sasuke, I can just see it happening. Kakashi will sacrifice his life for his team. It's almost been foreshadowed. I won't let my comrades come to harm, He's said it over and over. He said, I hate you guys. But now, when he fought Kaguya, he said, I love you guys. So, I mean, this has been almost foreshadowed that he will die. And what a brilliant way for Kakashi to go out to save the ones that he nurtured. That would be incredible if Kishimoto could pull that off. Say Sakura and Naruto are there. They finally rescue Hinata. They're all, waiting for the destruction, and they're trying to stop this massive, moon from crashing down onto Konoha, and Sasuke's there as well. But Toneri comes, and now you have an enemy and the moon at the same time, so you have a really difficult situation, and something happens where Kakashi, gets in the way, and not just gets in the way, but he saves them. He saves them and sacrifices his life, and maybe we'll see the mask finally revealed. Okay, we saw on the Hokage Mountain that Kakashi has a mask. That was funny, honestly. That was awesome. So yeah, I'm freaking hyped for this movie. So I hope you guys enjoyed my first impressions, and as always, have an awesome day.